Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction to MARRIAGETOXIN, one of my favorite manga right now, chapters 17, 18, and 19. I've said before in my other manga videos, trying to do 3 chapters a video so I can do things more often, but if I get to the end of this and I'm like, I gotta do more, I'll continue if I really feel like that. But I'm going to try to stick to 3. Last read through those 3 chapters were very, very good. I'm excited to continue. I love this series. Like I said, it is one of my favorite manga right now. So either way, let's continue onward. We have chapter 17, and at the side it says MARRIAGETOXIN, an action-packed manga following a poison user's mission to find a bride. Chapter 17. Naruto planned his ruse. He made up the story of the Chladni man, and then, with the roars of the grand actor, cut off the students' escape and planted seeds of fear in them. Okay, so the right and then the left. So, made up the story, cut off the students' escape and planted seeds of fear, then with the roars of the grand actor, he sent them into a panic. Bestow an offering, or die. To stop the madness, there are but 2 ways. Sorry, Osawa. We need you to appease Chladni. 1. Wait until they collapse from fatigue. Now get up. You're going to take Ureshino's place. Or... And then Ureshino comes in dressed as a witch. There she is. It's Ureshino. Let's get her. Awaken. Inferniel, demon of flame. And then she makes this fire demon face appear. And they're all freaking out, using her magic tricks. Everyone, be not afraid. I will use my sacred power to exorcise Chladni. 2. Supplant the panic with a whimsical fantasy. When you speak in front of a crowd, try to relax and project from your diaphragm. Good, just like that. The perfect cadence feels a little bit slow, but that's right where you want to be. And finally, some perfume. It works on both... Oh, sorry. Sometimes I'll be reading something and then OBS just pops up. So yeah, sorry, OBS just jumped up in my face. And finally, some perfume. It works on both men and women. It's my usual stuff. Thank you. You've done so much just to help me get my plan going. I'm helping because I believe you can do it. Because I believe in the girl I'm looking at right now. But if it doesn't work, get the hell out of there, okay? Okay, I've got this. I can do it. I really like Ureshino. I love how each of the girls that are potential options for Gero are just so good. I can do this. I know I can. Now, hold up. Osawa-san, you expect us to believe a girl like you could exorcise the Chladni man? You ran away. Ran away because you didn't want to be sacrificed, didn't you? She's right. You're trying to trick us. If you're that powerful, why didn't you do it from the start? Were you trying to get us all killed? You're awful. Coward. I was waiting for my power to be fully charged. Now that I'm ready, I've come back. And then they all freeze. Well then, do it. Exorcise him. I just want to run away, she thinks. I'm at my limit. I want to go home. Why is this happening? I'm going to throw up. I'm scared. No more. My stomach hurts. I'm not cut out for this. I'm so tired. I can't mess this up like I did with the noodles. If they realize it's a lie, the sacrifice won't be the only victim. Everyone's lives will be ruined. And then we have... her hand gets grabbed. And she's getting supported. I won't let that happen. Inferniel, are you ready? And then she's using threads on her fingers to shoot it out forward toward the grand actor. So when I see the sign, you want me to spray gas all over that thing? Yes, it's foliage, so I think it'll catch fire. Sorry for asking you to do something so crazy. Don't be. I've done crazier. Besides, Ureshino, you've got the hardest job. You're the one that has to sell the fantasy to them. And seeing it through to the end will be tough as hell. Inferniel, explode! And then the gas explodes. And they're all looking on as it collapses in. And that's that. Chladni's been put to rest, I think. So, anybody want to have a campfire? Nice, so it worked, huh? I'll meet up with you guys. I lost to you hella bad. Wrong, says Naruto. Or no, he lost to you hella bad, and then Gero says wrong. You didn't lose to me. You lost to Ureshino. People like you and me were made strong, but people like Ureshino try to overcome their weakness. And he goes into a flashback. What's wrong, finish him. The weak are destined for death, whether it be now or later. As an older brother, he should feel honored to have his younger brother be the one to settle his fate. I have never been strong, not even once. Why won't you finish me off? Did you forget? There's a fun trip we have to get back to. Naruko, if you want deep healing, why don't you try opening yourself up to someone else? You're hella nosy. And then, Gero-san! And they're so happy. And they're all just dancing around the campfire. Is that one of those fabled campfires? The beacon of youth? Gero-kun, Ureshino-san has a present for you. Oh gosh, I hope you like it. And then she pulls out, it's a mega magic mix-em-ups. His face. That's what knocks you down? Weren't you just fighting for your life? No, Kinosaki, you don't get this. We're witnessing, or this is history we're witnessing. This easily obliterates the 22-year record for the largest DIY candy. And it's huge. Where did she even pull this out from? She had just a big bag. Oh, this is great. Okay. The night of the trip lit ablaze with the fire of youth. So good. This is such a fun series. Such a fun series. I love all the characters so much. But yeah, either way, and I find it nice that Naruko, he does have a sympathetic backstory, and I feel like he'll get redeemed. I don't know if we'll see him that much again. But yeah, I like that we're going to be just moving on with him here, without like killing him or whatever. So I wonder like what kind of role he could ever play in the future. Probably minimal, but we'll see. Either way, gonna move on to Chapter 18. Going over to Chapter 18, and the very first thing I see is the morning after Ureshino's magic quelled the panic. Huh? Good morning, everyone. Breakfast is almost ready. Who is this? Is this Naruto with his hair cut short, or is this the guy that got hurt before? And he sits up really quickly. I had the weirdest dream. Me too. Okay, so it is just the random guys. Ureshino-san was a witch, and she took down a huge monster, like she was the child of some exorcist, or a powerful medium, right? Well, I am good at magic tricks. And then we see floating rice, and they're like, whoa, clapping. Looks like our ride's here, and a fleet of helicopters is coming in. And it looks like it's at the uncle, just like gripped onto it, doing pull-ups. So great. Thank you, Gero-san. Not just for protecting me, but for cleaning things up. Everyone thinks it was a dream. All I did was put a thick filter on their memories. And then we have her reaching and him jerking his head away. Hey, what are you... Oh, sorry. It's just that I was taught that when you praise someone, you always pat them on the head. That's what my dad used to do. Go ahead, Ureshino-san. Gero-kun just isn't used to getting praised, says Kinosaki. So cute. And he's taking a picture. So cute. Thanks to you, no one had to suffer or live with an irreversible mistake. We were able to make great memories because of you. I'll forever be proud of having met you. Okay, enough with the pats. What about Kinosaki? I'm not done yet. Besides, I already did Kinosaki-san. You weren't around when I got my pats, hee. And then, get the party started with everyday low prices Balzac. What? You've got to be joking. The sound user failed? I don't care if he returned all the money. I didn't pay him just so he can pay me back. Damn it. Gwahaha. Looks like you were right to hire me. Gwahaha. And then we have this guy with a gun leg. Just an AR leg. The pose as well at the beginning. My trusty sidekick and I will exterminate her like the pest that she is, so the Ureshino arc does not end. Oh? Or maybe it does, because he just gets taken down. And the four of them come into the room. She's come to get her revenge. Playing dirty didn't do you any good, did it? Says Kinosaki. The bodyguard took care of everyone else. All that's left is you. So what? What do you want? My life? Money? Just one thing, says Ureshino. I want you to teach me everything I need to know about the job. I want the work I do to brighten the lives of people all across the globe. But I know, you treasure Balzac even more than your own life. I know you worked so hard under my dad, and did so much to help the company grow, and Uncle, he's got his weightlifting to focus on. I leave it to you to accept my final request or not, but if you see any promise in Shiori, I want you to help her. We see a flashback to her father. That's why. I want you to join me and help keep the party alive at Balzac. And the uncle, as he's lifting, crying in the background. With Gero-san and Kinosaki-san too. Huh? Where did they... Wait a minute, Gero-kun is running down the building. What? You're ending things just like that? You didn't even get her contact info. And he's running across the buildings. Kinosaki, you said it yourself. There are all kinds of people out there. Those were your words. Until very recently, the only people I'd ever dealt with were human garbage. But now that I've met Ureshino and Himekawa, I've realized some things. This world isn't as rotten as I once thought it was. And he's smiling as he runs from building to building. That's a great page. Right now, Ureshino doesn't need marriage. A guy like me would just get in the way. I thought long and hard about her feelings and decided this was the best. The key is being really thoughtful of their feelings. You did good, Gero-kun. But I really thought you'd hit it off with Ureshino-san. Well, let's regroup and move on. And then they get cut off by a motorcycle. Wait up, please. We still have one more thing we need to get over. Let's go out for drinks. Just one more time. In the next chapter, the Ureshino arc finale, one more party. Okay, great place to end. Okay, let's do it. Let's read chapter 19. This is so good. This series just makes me happy. I think you need to find series like this, whether it's something you read or something you watch, something that just makes you happy. Reading this makes me happy. Reading, I enjoy this so much. I'm moving on. We gotta read chapter 19. Let's go. Let's finish this arc and then we can talk. Chapter 19, Ureshino arc finale, and it looks like they might be at the place where he talked to... I thought that was outside of his house, where he talked to Bug User that time. So everyone's drinks ready? Ready. Yeah, one mission done with one more to go. Okay then, let's get started. Bottoms up. So cute. And they're all eating and having drinks. And then, hey Gero-san, did you see this week's episode of Jawsome? What? I guess not. And Jawsome Adventures airs every Sunday at 10:30 p.m. Catch the jaw-dropping adventures of a young woman and her shark companions. We rode a shark once. You rode a shark? Mm-hmm. Wow. And then they're just awkwardly quiet again. Oof, these two, thinks Kinosaki. Come on, keep the conversation rolling. They both suck at this. I kinda already knew that. They live in such different worlds. Trying to find a topic they can both talk about is going to be tough. They had no problem talking during the trip, but put them in a different setting and they totally freeze up. If this keeps up, they'll end up drifting apart. This is bad. And they said they wanted to do the drinking party thing right. So I thought I'd stay quiet and let them do their thing. But this is serious. I need to butt in and take the reins of this mess. What if they're just enjoying themselves in the quiet, though? So, you two, I have a new trick I'd like to show you. When you say trick, you mean that one. If you do something to mess up the vibe of this party, I'm afraid there's no way we can save... I want to see it. And I feel like, yeah, this is the kind of thing Ureshino's into. What's he gonna pull this time? Is he gonna spit up some liquid DIY candy? Please don't blow it with Ureshino-san. And then he makes a flower appear and throws it up in the air. The light went out, and there's glowing flowers coming down. And they both smile. These flowers match the pattern on my scarf. This is my favorite flower. To me, tricks used to be about doing something weird, but Ureshino taught me it's not about that at all. What they're really about is doing something to make people happy. Man, I love Gero. Gero-san, I've got a new trick too. When she puts on her witch hat. Let me show you. And she makes the little mascot thing she has appear. And then we see he has the stuff stuck into the tree. We have her flying away with an umbrella. And Kinosaki looking adorable watching them. They both stink at talking, but if this is their way of bonding, I guess the talking doesn't really matter. And we see Happy Aslan's kebabs, authentic flavor. I had a great time. Me too. And Kinosaki's asleep. So, good luck, Miss CEO. Thank you. So, this might be the last time I see you. Huh. Well, my job's done, so yeah, maybe. You know, I'm a bit greedy. There are many things I want to do, and I want to make time for all of it. School, the business, maybe even love. And we have a rumbling, and then screeching, and her uncle shows up. Gero-san, thanks for all your help. Shiori, I'm here to pick you up. Gero-san, I had a lot of fun tonight. One more thing. Would you like to exchange contact info with me? It'd be great if I could see you again. Man, I'm like tearing up. This series is so good. It's amazing. And we see her flustered, flushing face as she leaves. I think I went through 65,536 ways I could have asked for his info. Still, I'd never been so nervous in my entire life. I thought my heart was gonna explode. And we have friends. 3. Does this mean she's interested in me, or was she just being polite? Who knows? And we have the cute smirk on Kinosaki's face. Well, no need to rush things, right? Building a relationship takes time. You're right. Let's switch gears and move on to the next one. How's your Sunday look? I've got plans. Excuse me? What plans? Oh, and we have this butterfly or moth coming in, and it says, decline or attend. It's my good friend's wedding. We have Bug User's wedding. Oh my god. A living invitation from a real fly guy. Next time, a new chapter and a new story. Let's go. We have a wedding arc, and he might meet somebody new at the wedding even. So cool. This series is the best. I was tearing up. Like I said, the series makes me so happy. Oh my god, I love it. I love Marriage-Toxin. This might be my new, #1 favorite manga, currently ongoing. Beastars is still, my all-time favorite, but, god, this is so good. The action is fun. The comedy is great. The romance is incredible. I love the characters and their interactions. It's so good. And a big part of it, the art is stellar. The art, amazing. I am I'm blown away. This was so good. This was incredible. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. The Ureshino arc, I think, was even better than the first arc, even better than the Himekawa arc. I feel like they keep getting better. That arc was so good. That was so good. Yeah, I loved it. I don't know what else to say, though, other than how incredible it is. God, I love Ureshino. Ureshino was such a good character. And then Kinosaki, of course, is great. Of course, I am mad thirsty for Kinosaki. I'm not going to lie to you all. And then Gero is such a great main character. And the development he's been going through, it's been so good and so tightly done. God, it's so good. And the ending, the way it all played out with her becoming CEO in the way that she did was so good. It's like the author really just thought of every way to tie. And I thought we could get him just running away and not having this drinking episode. But this drinking episode just adds so much. It's so good. It's like the author just thought of everything to wrap up. It's so good. So, sorry, I keep getting distracted. Gonna try to end it. Like if you did like the video. Comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's these 3 chapters, my thoughts, my reaction. Subscribe for more, much more of this, much more on the channel. If you want to talk in the comments, we can, or on Twitter, just follow me there, or on Discord, ask and I can give you a link to the server. It's free and open for anyone. If you want to help support the channel, it's patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description, or you can become a channel member by hitting join down below, or you can do super thanks. Any of that's good. Yeah, if you want to become a patron or channel member, get a shout out at the end of the video. Thank you, people who are already patrons and members. Thank you to Chosen Regular Evan Holly, Magical Girls, FR Nono and Poirion, Cherryton Student, David Langstaff, and Slayer Candidate SG. Thank you all so much for your support, and thank you all so much for watching. I am enjoying this. I'm loving this so much. Thank you. and I'll see you all next time.